I finally got that pink dildo I told you guys not to send. Well, it's mail day. You know, every once in a while you guys surprise me by sending me something. As you can see, I have not opened this yet. I don't know what's in it. I don't know. Well, I have an idea of who sent it because I kind of got forewarned. So I think it was Dave and MSP sent me this, but of course, message me if that's not the case. But he did warn me he was sending me something. I think he said it was a purple dildo. So he's thinking I'm pretty ready or something if it's this size. So let's fucking take a look, shall we? Oh shit. Is this the Osmo 2? But yeah, he sent me the DJI Osmo Mobile. Thank you, whoever sent this. I will add it to my arsenal. I do have the Osmo already though, so if I might have to sell off the old one and use this one if it's the newer one. But thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate this gift. Definitely. Anything that it helps with production can help, the video quality and shit. You can, of course, also send shit. It doesn't have to be elaborate or expensive or anything like that. Maybe, a food you want me to try or anything like that. You can drop ship it to 4736 Onondaga Boulevard, Suite 150, Syracuse, New York 13219. The address is in the description. So, but don't go crazy, buying things for me. I am a minimalist. So, and I do know that Dave and MSP is a baller. So, but I will try and use this filming out and about. I'll probably try and throw the GoPro in it, which I was unable to successfully do before. So, but thank you. This means a lot. And I gotta say, Dave and MSP, if he's the one who sent this, he has done a lot for this channel. And it's humbling. It kind of, I get speechless when people do things like this for me. It's it's hard to put into words that someone values what I do enough to contribute the way he has been and the way many of you do. A lot of you have made multiple contributions to the channel. You guys keep it going month to month in some cases. Some of you are there on the spot for every live stream, and it means a lot. And so I will put that to use in the channel. I'll try and figure out a video series to start shooting more with that. I don't know if I want to use my phone necessarily with that. I'll try and put the GoPro in there because the GoPro does do a good job when it comes to footage. And I know why he probably sent it, because on the St. Lucia video I had a lot of shaky footage. And I am trying to work with stabilizers. I did invest in a manual stabilizer for the DSLRs. So I'm always working to increase the productivity of the channel, and having a piece of gear like that definitely will assist me in that regard. And I do need to give, another thing I noticed, if you notice I'm not green screening today. Going into the future, I will try and do a little bit more outside of this room as far as going out into the world, filming, taking pictures, and kind of putting together higher quality productions without leaning heavily on the green screening, because I do feel that the quality I get out of the green screen isn't necessarily, while it has its purposes, it shouldn't be the only way I film. I need to get out more. I need to be more of a filmmaker, documentary style motherfucker than a talking head in front of the background motherfucker. And, having stabilization is key, as part of the key to that. And also being able to do so in mobile situations. Being able to take cameras out and really kind of, give you guys good, smooth experiences and footage. So I need to practice doing this. Even with something like the Osmo, I'll have to go out and film with it, and so on and so forth. So thanks again. I will put it to good use, and I appreciate everything that you guys do. I really do. You've inspired me to keep at this YouTube thing, despite some of the ad revenue issues that have been popping up lately, and how much harder it's becoming to be a YouTuber full time, given the fact that the big guys keep fucking it up for the little guys like me. But because you guys have been so supportive and have helped out, I appreciate it. And, this is just a little quick video. I still have my... Oh, actually, no, I got one other thing I can talk about before this video's out. Is today, my mother fell down and hit her head on the sidewalk. So I didn't get any of the work done today. I took her to the hospital to make sure she didn't have a concussion or anything. However, while she was in there, they told us she had 300 blood sugar. So, it's frustrating. It's frustrating because I know how to fix that. And trying to get somebody that you care about to do that, to fix themselves, with the knowledge that you've acquired over 3 years, it's frustrating when, that happens. And she's going to need to go to the doctor and get assessed. I've already told her she needs to make the dietary changes. I would even argue to do the diet first and then go to the doctor and see what the numbers say. And I am trying to help her with it, but she's at that age where she's a little stubborn about it. And a lot of people are stubborn about it that haven't grown up all these years with these foods. So that kind of hit me today. So this package came at just the right time to help kind of cheer me up a little. Because it gets a little rough trying to do this and to know that, I'm trying to apply it to people I know, to help people I know, and I see people all around me that I know and care about doing shit that got me to the place I was at as far as negative health consequences go, and to also have heard many of your stories that you guys have shared with me, that you also hit that wall of health, that you are trying to turn it around. And it's taking that step. First step is realizing you fucked up. The next step is fixing it and actually doing it. Because if you find out you're diabetic and you don't do shit about it, that is how you end up dying. That is how you end up with fucking amputations, with heart disease, with stroke, with Alzheimer's. These are all end of quality of life issues that can span multiple years at the end of your life. Take away all your money that you might have worked hard for and saved your whole life, minimalism aside, of course, and at the same time make you in pain constantly, make you immobile, unable to do things. It's very important to address these issues when they come up. So I want to add that to this kind of all over the place video that I just threw together, because I got mail and I always get excited when I get mail. So keep them coming. Like I said, if you do send me something that I either already have or can't use, I do make sure it finds a good home to somebody who will use it or benefit from it. In this case, I will probably use the Osmo at some point, probably in the near future, because I need to practice with stabilization and so on and so forth. So it's just a question of what do I want to put in there and what can I put in there going forward, and the video quality and so on and so forth. And so I'll experiment with it and we'll see how it goes. Have a nice motherfucking day and shit. And please like and subscribe for more fucking videos. I'll make more videos and shit. Let's see how this fucking thing works anyway. It's working like a champ and shit. See, you can move it. Alrighty. Exploring and shit. See, I was gonna strap this motherfucker to it. And see how that goes. Like I said, I did. It's tracking me. That's pretty cool. Like I said, I do already own the Osmo. However, that Osmo's been beat to shit. I definitely could use the new one. I'll probably sell off the old one and keep the new one. Or maybe just keep the dual batteries and all of that. So, you know, don't be upset that you got me something I already have, because this is in better shape than the one I had, because the one I had was abused pretty heavily. So it's nice to have a spare. However, I probably will get rid of the old one and keep the new one, just as kind of an upgrade. And you kind of inspired me, you know, now that I'm playing with this again, to use it more. So, even though it's not tracking well. Oh, shit. This thing tracks motion and stuff and does all kinds of interesting new things that I didn't notice since the last time I used the old one. But more stabilizers, the better. I can shoot with multi-phones now and stuff if I need to. So it's definitely going to be a boost to production. So thanks again. I think it's Dave and MSP that got me this, so I appreciate it. And I will put it to use. I'm playing with it right now, as a matter of fact, so to speak. You know, this doesn't mean it's okay to send me the purple dildo either. Have a nice motherfucking day and shit. Stabilized. But yeah, it basically allows you to do really cinematic shit, like moving in and then slowly moving out and shit. It's not perfect. It's a little bit of camera shake. It's a lot less than if I were holding it. And shit. But it does work. It does work as a selfie cam. I can use it appropriately and shit. So there's that. It's working with the GoPro too, so that's pretty cool. Like I can get some interesting shots and shit. And of course, selfie mode. Like I can steer it a little bit with the little joystick. So is that, and you can of course lock it so that it doesn't turn, so you can do a nice dolly shot and shit. If I wanted to do a dolly shot, I just hold, move it along.